Well, I guess we can explore around elsewhere in the meantime. That doesn't sound friendly. Let's go see what it is.
Yep.
Helmed horror.
Whatever they need.
What would you have me do?
I just hit the door with that, didn't I? Looks like a forge of some kind.
I'll do my best. Your way.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Start magic missiling it. Actually, you've got Flame Blade. Use it. Same experience as one of those Dread Knights.
If none are better.
Oh dear, another one.
What would you have me do?
Go for the eyes, go for the eyes.
All right.
Come out into the open where we can fight you better.
I always like all.
You needed me? Hurry up! Well,
There we go. Yeah, I don't need gold
what
rings.
would you have me do?
Huh.
I care not.
That looks like it would be a trap.
This way.
Lo and frickin' hold. It's a trap.
You're very well.
You're a queer. This way.
Another ward stone. I guess I'm holding to the oil of speed for
What
now.
you want? I'm gone.
Okay. Guess that's not as useful for me. Let me go through my inventory. Might be able to find something that I can do. Somewhere I can make room. Bone ward stone. Bone? Why would there be a ward stone of bone? Seems kind of odd. Just a Warhammer +1. Guess your hero can hang on to it for now. I'll
What
probably
would you have me do?
dump it at the first sign of trouble, but still.
All right, all right.
Okay, so that dead ends. Got another ward stone, though. It's a good sign, I think. But the question is, what do I use the ward stones for? Is it a way of getting into there, perhaps?
I'll do my best. All right, all right.
Why would
I
that
done had
not
enough of
want to
this.
unlock, no
Hurry
matter
up.
what I
would you have?
try?
Very well. Your wish?
Now, well, let's just head down to the other area and see what we find.
Hurry up. All right, all right.
Actually, is there a pathway? Aha! I
What
don't
would
have
you
to
have
head all
me
the way
do?
down.
What you want?
I can but try. Your wish? All right, all right.
Those look like dwarvish ruins. If only I remember learning something.
I feel not alive I am.
Okay then! I'm not even mad! I am not even mad. Okay, so that has more traps than your average... I don't know
Do
what
my
to
best.
say.
What would you have me do? If you insist. Your wish?
Okay.
You're a queer.
Imoen?
fellow.
Please find them before everybody dies. That would be nice. Imoen? You are good at detecting traps. Where are they?
Nature's servant awaits. Is good as done.
What you want?
Yeah. Is good as done.
Yep,
That didn't reveal anything? What the hell?
I've done had enough of this.
The statue intones, "Any who dare cross the rune carpet shall be struck down." Oh ho ho ho. So, okay then. So I guess I can technically toss things in between characters, but still. Not ideal.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
Let's see. Don't use
You're a
maces,
queer
so probably
fellow.
diminishing returns, but still.
What you this way?
At least Demoen got across without any issue. I'm not gonna go in there just yet. Not yet.
This way.
Let's keep investigating. So why would that bed be different? Unless it's where Durlag slept at one point, but why would they sleep there? Ooh, that looks like that looks special. Too far away.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
The tossing continues, I guess. Actually, I could leave that wand of magic missile behind. And I just need to find room for everything else. Let me sort this out.
What would you have me? All right, all right.
Please don't cross it, Banks. Thank you.
That call as well as I can.
Okay. Let me go through this inventory. What's this sling? I'll hand it off to Dinah here. That should help a little bit. Have her look it over. Sling +3. Wow. Nice. What's the description? Let's hang on a moment. Okay. It's a bit too bright in here. None know better than halflings the value of a well-placed stone when confronting a larger foe. This particular weapon was the property of a young woman named Arla Surstep. Is that Surstep? Surstep? One of the few small folk that leave the hearth to seek adventure. Legend speaks of the diminutive Arla using the sling to place a well-sharpened pebble through the skull of a green dragon in mid-flight, though the same tale in another tavern places the stone squarely in the creature's hindquarters for more humorous than lethal effects. It would seem that halflings prefer entertainment over accuracy when it comes to their history. Extra damage with missile weapons, extra THAC0. I still can't figure out what that means, but still. Definitely gonna come in handy.
This way.
So, then I'll have her grab the shield, if hopefully she'll be able to carry it. Worst comes to worst, I can have her dump the armor temporarily. Oh, she can deal with it. Actually, it might make better sense to go through here now.
Your wish? Hurry up, if you insist.
My father roamed as I, and saw much of the world in his time. Well respected he was, but he had no home. At his end, he died in some faraway land, with no dwarven kin by his side. I would not allow such to happen to me. I would not follow his steps that far. I would not be Durlag the clanless. That was my fear. Trace the path of this fear, and show me what you have learned. Oh man. More of this nonsense. We were the fear made flesh. We came to the home that Durlag built, and we hid in the people that he formed. With tentacles to guide, we poisoned the clan, and the nightmares of Durlag came true. Our masters said that they could taste his rage even in the air, but always there was the fear behind. We were the fear made flesh, but it was already here. Okay, let me write that down. Fear made flesh. but already there. It has to be important to something. Okay. So, what about you? We followed Durlag. We were his people, his family. Durlag Trollkiller, son of Bulher Thunderaxe, the clanless, formed this place with the spoils of a lifetime of adventure. It was majestic in those times, and we took what we needed for the fortune around us. We grew strong and proud, and Durlag felt he finally had a home. We were the future, his family, and if we were lost, then so was he. That was the fear that hid. That was beneath. We followed Durlag. We were his people. So fear of losing family? Fear of losing family. So that fear was already in place. The doppelgangers just reinforced it. So let's see what this stone golem says, and then I can make my move. We entrenched this place against all that would come. We built retribution in the tripwires and vengeance in the fireballs. We worked the hatred into every nook and cranny, just as he wished, but our actions were guided from elsewhere. The foundation was the fear that it could happen again, and this was to be prevented at all costs. This was the mortar that held him together. We entrenched this place against all that would come, friend and foe alike. Okay, I think I understand now. Well, let's quick save. Hope that was the right call. Let's see, what's the best? That last phrase seems to be the one thing that... No, I don't know. It doesn't seem quite right. Oh, man. Okay, so 6 is right out. It's in the craftsman. Okay, so not quite. Nope, wasn't in the craftsman. Not the invaders. Began with the did it begin with the clan? That's why we have quick saves, ladies and gentlemen.
An open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
You know a little more of me. You may yet live. Where's this gonna plot me? Back out here.
What would you have very well?
Okay, that's what we have explored thus far. It's a little bit more down that way, but... You have found the room that gives direction, but are not done yet. The way is not yet clear. Understand the paths that lead away, and you will return.
Your wish?
Well, have I not found all of the ward stones necessary? Well, let's move around this direction and see what lies within. Hopefully, all the monsters... Actually, would it be safer to just go back through this way? Probably. Let's get there either way. And in the meantime... Man, this... Actually, I should need the wand of magic missiles, so Moen, hand this off so Dinah here can take a look. Large shield, you don't have any identify spells left. Alright, I'll use it as an excuse to rest then. Nice. Alright, Dinah here, take a look. Large shield +2. This shield was commissioned from the finest dwarven smiths by Pelin of Tyre, a renowned paladin who was known for his unquestioning courage and total lack of common sense. Upon hearing that a red dragon was ravaging the countryside, Pelin mounted his horse and rode off to do battle. Pelin and his armor digested readily, but the shield gave the dragon severe stomach cramps. He coughed it up and it lay in his treasure pile for several years, until it was retrieved by Pelin's son, a paladin who knew when to sneak. The superior craftsmanship is supplemented by a permanent lightness spell, which makes the shield very easy to wield. Lightness spell, that's why Imon was able to pick it up. It doesn't weigh much at all. Compared to Khalid's this shield, actually that's a small shield. Jahira, yeah, 15 pounds versus 4. That makes all the difference. So the large shield can be dumped. Throw that to the ground for the moment. Alright. Looks like we're getting there.
I've done had enough of this.
Still locked. Why does it not want... Ah, well. Don't have too much time to figure it out.
Very well.
Well, let's see what goes over this way. It might just be a method of getting back over here, but it's worth looking into, I think. Now that I know it won't be trapped... Oh, come on, guys. This way! That door! Now, was that so hard? Oh, nope, don't step on that. I think I'm finally getting to the end of this. I wonder what that fight will entail, though. Ooh, that looks important.
What you want?
As well as I can.
What would you have me do?
Yep.
Alright, Amoen. Take a look. Is that a... This machine seems to be the power source for something in the room to the north. A small inscription above a small key slot reads, "Insert bone wardstone here in order to disable room traps." Oh! That's how I was supposed to get around that. I technically bugged the game.
Hurry! All right.
So, I was supposed to use the bone ward stone to get through. How do I insert the bone ward stone? Oh, I thought I saw a question mark for a second. But where do I insert the bone ward stone? What, do I have to give it to Amoen and have her do it? I'm confused.
I care not. This way.
Oh, come on. Not carrying that much. Well, technically, I've already gotten past this point, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I just need to find a way in there now, but can I even get in there? Because it's acting bugged. I'm not... Unless I can go into there now, which I highly doubt.
Cool ones.
I could have Minx run over there and find out, but I don't know if I even could.
Evil round every corner.
You're a queer fellow.
Well, I'll leave it
What you want
here,
this way?
just in case.
What would you have me do?
Alright then, I guess we'll head back this... Actually, where should we go? Let's head back this way. Maybe I can take care of the issue with this, but... Surely this would be the next logical place to go.
Whatever they need.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can actually open that up. I'm gonna have... Minx take this ward stone and run over this way.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Let's hope he doesn't run into any trouble. Gonna quick save just in case before he gets too far. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this more manually. Go! Okay, you should be able to run past without any trouble. Go, Minx, go! Now that I know there aren't any traps, this should be just fine. can't get in here. Aha! I was half right. So,
all right.
we come to kill, but not without reasons. We were here before, as were the tentacles. Their underground was near, and the tower intruded on their expansions as well. The bait was too great to pass. The dwarves did not hide their wealth, did not stop the rumors of waist-deep gold. The invaders came and still come, but not without invite. We came to kill, but not without reasons. There was no warning, but it would not have helped. There was no need to prepare for hard times, because hard times would never come. So we were assured, and so we believed. The great troll killer was our provider, and he would protect us. We put down our swords to live the life he always wanted. We lived as family. Suspicions were for outsiders, guards and weapons for wartime. There was no warning, but it would not have helped. Okay, so reason for doppelgangers. Not prepared. Due to, I guess, sloth would be the best way of saying it. Actually, overconfidence is better. Okay, now that I've got that written down. We crafted as we were told. We built this place to prevent all from entering. We trapped every inch of every step, and made sure that to enter meant death. We have killed many over time, though it is not our will. It is all to protect against a repeat of the past. Though the challenge is ensure it will repeat. A mountain to climb, a river to cross. Because it is there, they will come. We crafted as we were told. Crafted as told. Wonder what connotation that'll have for this bit. Okay, let's see what we have going for us. This is the end of things. Here I stood and struck them down as they came. My family and my clan, with their false faces. They dropped all pretense and drew their weapons against me. I fought them to the last, killing the shape-changers that had taken their form. I cursed them for destroying the dream, but they were not the real evil. The real evil could not save my people before this deception. The real evil hid from life in the face of this tragedy. The real evil deserves the blame. This is the end of things. Answer where blame has fallen. Definitely not that one. Not on the invaders. Well, I almost had it. So, the crafters weren't encouraging it, they just did what they were told. That's the part that I missed.
All right.
None are to blame. Then who? The invade? Oh wait, in your eyes? Oh, okay. If in your eyes, then it's definitely the invaders. What? Now I'm just going piecemeal. Crap. Is there something that I failed to understand?
Very well.
Right, I should have thought about that, because you're the one who had to cut them down. You may yet survive what I could not.
If you insist.
You will survive this place. You understand what built the hate, the fear. Now you must prevent it becoming worse. A creature below, powerful beyond all. You must remove, or it shall make this place its own. Such a fortress, impenetrable if remade in his image. If there is evil to be fought, I will defeat it. There is always evil to be fought, within and without. Do as you will. The way is clear. Follow me.